예, 영상을 계속 찍도록 할게요. 예, 여기 창을 강화 완료했습니다.
Savior, I hope all is well with you.
뭐가 달라진 거지? 뭐가 달라진 건지 모르겠다. 일단은 뭐 창을 강화를 해서 강화했는데 친구들과 대화하기.
Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress, please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
얘기는 해야죠.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
이탐에?
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind his solarium. Blech.
그림자 카르자.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted
아무래도
Ether to
1탄을
take
플레이하고
command of the
하면 좀 더
garrison
몰입이 잘
but
되겠네요.
Captain Cuddly here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Well,
I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Savior, I'm relieved to see you in
말 걸지 마. 친구 같잖아.
All right. I'll say it. This is better than sitting in the dark.
또 있네.
Don't you have somewhere
꽤나 단단하단 말이야, 허수아비가. 이건 뭐죠? 네, 밑으로 돼 있을까?
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
썬더전은 뭐야? 쟤랑 얘기하면 스토리가 시작될 것 같아요. 다시 좀만 더 돌아보고요. 아바드.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
When you say
얘긴
years
해야죠.
of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Asurum, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tanakh. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
How
평화를
did you get the
기원.
Nox to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tanakh like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tanakh want lasting peace.
What
회장.
makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier. Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
파샤브.
Your cousin, Vashav. How long has he been a Tanakh captive?
5 years? Tanakh emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will.
만나겠네. 이타멘.
Itamen looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to
이 여자 좋아하나?
When Edaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy.
모험하다 죽어. 아, 예. 끝났네요.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you.
확실히 좋아하는 것 같아.
Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay?
오,
Long enough for us
고백이야, 고백.
to spend time to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
아, 뭐야.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avat. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about.
아우, 진짜 같아. 영화 같아, 영화.
What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success and look forward to your return.
좋아하는 사이구나, 이 사람이. 군요. 친구들과 대화는 다 마무리 된 것 같아요. 다른 거, 저 뭐야? 저기 뭔가 있는데.
Well, that's everyone. I guess it was nice to catch up.
그러니까.
A little while. It's part of the Deathbringer we defeated.
전에 보스였네요, 보네요.
Defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
전작의 유산들이 너무 많이 나와서, 예. 전작을 플레이하고 하는 것을 권장해 드립니다. 오, 떨어져. 다른 거는 이제 뭐 거의 다 이야기가 되지 않았나 싶어요. 무너진 도시를 재건하는 굿.
Just like the Karja to get us Osram to do all the hard work.
자, 됐네요. 이제 이야기를 하도록 하겠습니다. 뭐
It was quite a fuss getting everyone out here to meet you.
마라도와 바르에게
Are
돌아가기.
you ready to go? Or do you need a little more time?
갈 시간이야. 고.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Dawns, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
오,
A
2주일.
couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
오, 동영상인 것 같은데 퀄리티가 좋네. 혼자 떠나려는 거야? 굳이? 굳이 혼자? 야, 혼자 떠나면 안 돼. 아, 누가 도와주면 편하잖아. 아, 와, 뭐 미친다 미쳐. 지금까지 프롤로그 정도였나요? 이제 본격적인 모험의 시작인가 봅니다. 아, 쩐다 쩔어. 진짜 게릴라 이놈들은 퀄리티 뽑아내는 건 진짜 최고야. 진짜 멋있네요. 와. 와. 야, 죽인다. OST도 좋고, 와. 진짜 끝내주네요. 배경, 와. 와우. 진짜 배경 퀄리티가.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
위험하네요.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
결국은 내려줘.
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke.
다운트에 돌아. 레벨 3.
Smoke's probably coming from something that...
아, 3개를 연결해야지 이거 하나가 되나 보네요. 원거리 무기 데미지 30%. 영중시 체력 회복까지. 훌륭하네.
Machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
사슬가리로 이동하기.
Nasty ones and
잠시만요.
Bristlebacks, they're called.
23분 정도 지났네요.
Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross over. Boss of Chain Scrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Eilloy.
Studious Wadis.
Eilloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
이런
I came here for the
찌탱이가
embassy
있어.
Greenlight. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak.
Hey! Shh. Down the valley then?
Yeah, said they check the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks.
탄성
I'll
화살.
find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
오, 뭐야, 뭐 갑자기 뭐 이렇게 템이
I
많어.
gotta find
예.
Erend. But it might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow.
어? 뭐. 네, 두루마리 봤고요. 주게들을 이제 입수하네. 이런 고리타분한 현아 쉽잡기가 태양사제라니. 폭발 함정은 모닥불은 뭐죠? 아, 빠른 이동 포인트. 빠른 저장, 수동도. 이게 여기가 이동이 안 되네요. 예. 여기까지 직접 걸어가야 됩니다. 예, 오늘은 영상을 여기까지 정리하도록 할게요. 좀 딴 때보다 일찍 끝낸 거는 저도 쉬어야 될 때가 있기 때문이죠. 뭐. 일단은 내용이 흥미진진하게 전개가 되는 것 같고요. 1탄을 먼저 뭐 이제 호라이즌 시리즈를 전작들을 했다면 더 재밌게 몰입할 수 있지 않을까 싶습니다. 물론 뭐 여기 노트에 뭐 캐릭터들이 나와가지고 전작에 나왔던 캐릭터들이 무슨 일을 했는지 잘 나와 있긴 하지만 저렇게 글로 써놓으면 읽기 싫잖아요. 예, 오늘 영상은 여기까지 찍고 다음에 계속 진행하도록 할게요. 뭐 적들이 많아요. 예, 그럼 다음에 다시 이어서 하겠습니다. 오늘 여기까지. 안녕.